Hi, in this video you'll learn 5 tips for getting college scholarships. I have won more than $500,000 worth of scholarships as an undergraduate at Columbia and for my PhD at Oxford. And here on our channel you also see interviews with moms who have coached their kids to over $250,000 in scholarships. So today you'll learn how scholarships not only provide you a debt-free future, but also increase your chances of admission to your dream college. And know the real costs associated with different types of colleges and the different types of scholarships available. So our tip number 1, getting a scholarship will actually help you get admitted to college. College admissions committees are impressed when a candidate is a scholarship winner, regardless of the amount, and it would admit that scholarship winner rather than another applicant if all things were considered equal. Why? Well, getting a scholarship is an achievement. It demonstrates certain personal skills, and it shows that an applicant has already been vetted by others. Another reason, particularly for graduate schools, colleges assume that a student who has a scholarship is much more likely to attend and will more likely complete the program. For instance, when I was accepted for my PhD at the University of Oxford for the International Relations program, among the most competitive PhD programs at Oxford, this acceptance was almost guaranteed after I had received a full scholarship for my whole PhD program. So here's our tip number 1. Repeat it. Getting a scholarship will help you get into your dream college. Now, tip number 2, financial aid grants. Many middle class American families are eligible for financial aid and need based scholarships and grants. The more competitive the university, the more generous the financial aid policy. That's why don't be also afraid of what may seem like pricey colleges, the Ivy League or the equivalent, because at these types of places, families making less than $80,000 a year pay nothing. And that's also when it comes to room, tuition, board, books, food. Families making up to $180,000 are maximum expected to pay 10% of their income towards their children's education. And public universities are another well kept secret here. They offer in state tuition and sizable grants. So, colleges like UCLA, UC Berkeley, University of Michigan, University of Virginia, UNC Chapel Hill, UC Irvine, Georgia Tech, these are all great value schools. So, remember, tip number 2, you are likely eligible for financial aid and need based grants. Tip number 3, merit scholarships are not just for straight A students or star athletes. Now, these are based on achievements, but they're more often based on career goals, on family backgrounds, on your unique individual characteristics. So there are scholarships for being left handed, or for being from a particular ethnic group, or for a particular state or town. And your best chances might not be from the highly prestigious, widely publicized scholarship that draws lots of competition, but from more local and smaller organizations. So our tip number 3 was that there's merit scholarships out there for you regardless of your grades, financial background, and other factors. Look for scholarships that are a good individual fit for you. And our tip number 4, start early. I couldn't emphasize that enough. Don't start looking for scholarships once you're accepted to college. As noted, having a scholarship will actually help you get accepted at your dream place. And you can start getting college scholarships as early as 7th grade. That money will be held into account until it's time for you to go to college. Also, you can keep applying for scholarships while you're in college already. But if you start looking early for scholarships in the middle school or early high school years, then you still have time to meet the scholarship requirements. So essentially, look at the college scholarship you're interested in, see what are the requirements, what courses you need to take in high school, what activities you need to participate in, do you need to volunteer? And then you have time to do that. So our tip number 4 was start in middle school or early in high school to look for scholarships, to start applying or creating a list for your future applications. Our tip number 5, beware of scholarship scams. Now, this is a $22 million scam industry in itself. There are companies or individuals that will ask you to pay service fees, say $400, so they can get you unclaimed or so-called hidden scholarships. And our final tip, our bonus tip, is get this book, The Ultimate Scholarship book, from Amazon or from the library, and start browsing. So these were our 5 tips on college scholarships. Thank you for watching Education Secrets, and keep an eye out on our future videos on this topic. Thank you for watching. If you're enjoying this, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos.